almost good to go here. Just getting the last little things touched up here before we get started. Yeah, for those of you who follow my channel, you'll notice we got the next episode out of Shadowbringers, so that is now out for you guys, for you to check on if you want to after the stream is over, of course. Looks like everything's all good to go. Alright, all looks all good from here. Alright then. So, as you will have noticed, we have now gotten ourselves to level 77. And after some equipment upgrading, we are now at just a shade over 70,000 max HP. We're definitely going to need all of those max HP as we now move on to resume the main story. And so, Thancred's been waiting on us to get to this point, so let's not keep him waiting. So, with that in mind, greetings people of the world. Matthew back with you here at Novaura Autism for the continuation of Let's Play Final Fantasy XIV Shadowbringers Live. So yeah, we are now well and truly into uncharted territory for myself, as I did not get this far in early access. And so today we are going to be going into places I have never seen before as we accompany Thancred on the main story quest that we need to do. So let's go ahead and speak with him to take on the level 77 main story quest entitled A Convenient Distraction. Thancred is tired of waiting around. And I don't blame him. I'd say we're long overdue for a good turn. I can only hope the gods feel the same way. Now, Nui's livings was to the south, was it? Let's get going. And let us follow. And can we take it down the train line? Probably not. Actually, it's actually pretty close by. Alright, never mind then. Yeah, maybe we have to advance a little more in order to get to where we need to go. But yeah, we're now, like I said, well and truly into uncharted territory now. And so this is the first time that I'm seeing this, so obviously I will be getting this done with Corinne and Mathia once we get to that point. Speaking of Mathia, I do have him at experience level 77 now, but because of the time I have right now with what I'm doing, I can only really advance him on levels through roulettes. I've not really had the opportunity to advance him very far into the story. In fact, I've only just now got him through to the end of Il-May. So let's go and speak with Thancred. The way you described it, I was expecting the place to be abandoned. Perhaps our fortunes are finally improving, though we should probably hear what Guthorn has to say before we celebrate. Assuming we can find him, that is. Alright, let's go on inside. And see what's going on. Yeah, thankfully someone's already in here beating up the bad guys. So that helps us out a little. So yeah, out here in the wide open area, over at this shack, here's the man we need to see. Hello there. Who are you and what are you doing in here? We need to ask you something. This is very important, so I hope you'll understand. Well, you should have listened to Thoth. You're wasting your time. But the site is not as developed as the others, is it not? Surely there must be something left. I should explain. The stone you're looking for is Leonine. All of the Talos in the Hills of Amber are powered using them. Or were, at least. Anyway, whatever's left, if anything, is too far below to be safely excavated. In the deepest reaches of the mine, we use Talos to keep the pathways from collapsing. They're still there, but they could give out at any time, which is why much of the mine is closed off. Then our only option is to search the higher levels for any fragments of Leonine that may have been overlooked. I suppose there may be one other way. And what's that? Well, don't leave us in suspense. What you're asking for is a trade secret. I'll need to be duly compensated in exchange. In what way? Fine, what do you want? The other day I found a Volbert gold piece down in the mines. A bloody Volbert gold piece. And you wouldn't know it. Wouldn't you know it, I dropped the damn thing somewhere while I was working. Find it, and I'll tell you what you want to know. You drive a hard bargain, sir, but we'll take it. It seems we have our work cut out for us, Shinji. Thankfully I have an idea for how we might hurry things along. Do tell. Yeah, do tell. As I'm sure you've noticed, despite the best efforts to illuminate the corridors, it's rather dark in here, meaning it will be that much harder to find a single coin hiding in the shadows. That's why I propose we use these, sun drops. They help the eye take in more light. Why don't you start your search further in, and I'll handle this area here, or retrace your steps in case you happen to miss it. If you feel the drop's effects wearing off, I can give you more, so don't worry. So what are we going to be doing exactly? Yeah, this ought to be interesting. Oh! I didn't even realize that we were coming back to him for a reapplication. Alright. Okay, we got a dark shadow over here. Yeah, they're giving us 3 minutes or so to try and find it. And also, I was thinking we were going to be literally searching in the dark. Also, you're fighting something, so we'll leave you to that. Let's try going over here. Alright, there's another glowing area over there. Yeah, keep your eyes peeled. Okay, we can literally go no further this way. Let's see if we find anything over here. Got it. Yeah, on the second item that we needed to find, we got it. Yeah, there we go. Yeah, I am satisfied with this result. Also, that is one huge axe. So, back over to Thancred. I was hoping that he'd drop the gold piece somewhere closer to the entrance. More fool me for thinking Lady Luck was on our side. It is now. Or maybe she is. Yours at least. In the end, my contribution was little more than poor company. I couldn't have done without your sun drops, or, yeah, you were far more prepared for this task than I. Yeah, you didn't think to, you thought to bring sun drops. No more than usual, I assure you. I only managed to survive the Kethan wilderness and the Imperial capital by virtue of extensive preparation, a habit of mine since childhood and one of the few positive traits which endeared me to Louis Soir, I imagine. It hasn't been easy finding ways to compensate for my condition. Every tool and trinket has proven vital to my continued success, such as it is. Had I chosen to pursue the arcane arts other than espionage, well, I'd rather not think on it. So long as I have the means to protect those dear to me and to see my duties through, that's all that matters. Now let's hurry back to Guthion. The sooner we get back to Urianger and Mephilia, the better. Well, it's not like we have to walk very far. He's right in front of us. You're back. Wait, does that mean... Read him and weep. Yeah, take a look, man. I'll be damned, you actually found it. Well, a deal's a deal, but I don't think this means that you'll find what you're after. So that will bring us to our next main story quest at level 77, entitled A Dirty Job. Luckily for you, Guthion is a man of his word. To be honest, I wasn't sure you could pull it off. But you did, and I'm a man of my word. Come with me. In the meanwhile, I'll say hello to everyone. I might as well give them a hello, because, yeah, we did have one of our newest members leave us while we were in between streams this afternoon. Yeah, apparently they found some friends who were elsewhere, and so they decided to join them. But at least we know why they left. So, over here to Guthion. So yeah, in the blinding lights. We pan down to our explanation. Every time I step out of those mines, the sky seems to get brighter. I'd never leave them if the air weren't so stale. But you've not come to hear my grievances, you're after Leonine. First I have to ask, you ever heard of rockworms? What about them? Rockworms? I know them by another name, though I'm fairly certain the locals call them knockers. Aye, that they do. Whatever you want to call them, those little bastards may be the answer to your troubles. Yeah, they are right in front of you, and they can open very large doors. Can fit through cracks and crevices down there we could never hope to reach. And on occasion, they come back with something valuable. They dig up Leonine in the mines. It's a rare occurrence, but yes. That said, it usually amounts to no more than a few flakes. Well, our only other option stands tantamount to suicide. So how can we draw out these rockworms? Going that way? Over by that shack you'll find a bag full of smoke bombs. Set off a few in the mines and you'll flush them out in no time. Once out in the open, knock them senseless and check their backs. Or gut them open if you have to. I should warn you, this method of mining, if you can even call it that, is used as a last resort on account of what little they like to bring back. You'll want to cover as much ground as you can if you hope to find anything of value. Assuming you do find something, bring it here and I'll have a look. Alright. We should split up our efforts to cover more ground as he suggests. If you can cover these 3 areas on your map, I'll see to the parts between them. And so away he goes. Let's go ahead and obtain the smoke bombs that we need. And time to go inside. So we'll place our first one, looks like right over there. Able to slip by that gnome. And we got a crevice right over here. So let's smoke them out. Oh, they're not there yet, okay. Well, this explains what they're attacking. Although that does beg the question, why are they attacking it over there unless that's the place where they converge? Anyway, I see the crevice we need next. Alright. And then... yeah, try to make sure we can avoid these guys. So now we'll go around to the other side. And I can see the spot we need to set more smoke bombs over here. Alright, let's smoke them out. The air in the mines grows thick with smoke. Nearby you hear the soft rumbling of stones. Oh wow, we gotta hit 7 of these guys? Well, if they cumulatively count towards the count, then I will not have any complaints. And here comes another one. Yeah, I'm giving it my all here. Yeah, it is just 1 of 7. Oh, jeez. That is... we're gonna do a lot of worm killing. I should probably bring out my chocobo, but I don't think I have it. Nope. Nope, I put him back. He would have worked perfectly here, actually. And let's go ahead and do our next spot. Let's check it out. Let's do this. And here we go. And then the next one. Keep it coming. Take them out. There we go. Okay, next area. Now, I also want to check the one section that I'm going to be heading towards next, but before we do that, we can clearly see where we're attacking next and where we're running from next. But this gives me an opportunity to check out some of the other areas. Alright, we got some rubble over here. And let's go ahead and check this place out. Just one. Okay, so it's been 3-3-1 to this point. Unless another comes out, and it does. Hit him in the gut. Okay, so that's 3-3-2. Oh, thank you, Callus. Yeah, thank you so much. Yeah, let's express our gratitude. And now let's go in. Oh, we got a triple threat this time around. Look out. Oh, careful. Hi Elizabeth, welcome to the stream. Glad to have you with us. Alright, that takes care of those guys, but we're not done. Yeah, they always leave room for one more. Alright. At least we know where to go back to. Problem is, yeah. Yeah, problem is... It looks like we're going to be helping out this guy. Alright, let's do this. Alright, then your turn. And there we go. Checked off. And I'm pretty sure that there's going to be another one over here. Oh, you got back home from your vacation? Alright. Yeah, there has to be something over in this little pocket. Or is there? Wow, like this almost seems to be screaming, hey, there's knockers over here. Well, if we don't find anything back in the other chamber, then we know where to look. If we don't find anything in the other chamber, then we at least know where we're going to look. Alright, so here's an area to inspect. Oh, that does work. Alright, here we go. And there we go. Alright, one more to go. And it's going to be here in the back corner. Dude, don't make me use this. You're making us use this. Fine. It's like, I was warning you. I was like, don't make me use this. And now you made me use this. Do you know what you've done? You ensured that you are going to die. Very, very painfully. Yeah, crumple into a heap like you are. And now let's deal with the rest of these worms. And take that. Whoa. And then back in. One more to get it done. And a 27,000 point crit hit, no less. But, yeah, these things are never quite finished because they always have a straggler lurking around in the background. Oh, wait a minute. That's only 6? Where's my 7th? Only over here? But that... It is over here. Yeah, this one slipped by us because we went right by it. Now let's finish it off. This is always going to be one more. There we go. So now that we've dealt with that ordeal. Yeah, that was a lot of efforts. But did it get us what we needed? Did our efforts bear the fruit we require? Let's get back to Guthion. There you are. Find anything promising? Yes, indeed. Here you go. Between the two of you, I'd say you got quite the haul. Best get comfortable, friends. It's gonna take time for me to sift through all this. Yeah, given we beat, I think it was probably about 24 of those things. Yeah, so as we wait for our final total to be assessed.
You may not remember this about Arminfilia, but prior to founding the Path of the 12, long before the Scions, she was something of a miner.
Oh, she was, huh?
After her father died, Flamine took her in and taught her the trade. I think they were both seeking to fill the void left by a loved one. Maybe that's why she took to it so readily.
Yeah, actually, now that I think about it, she had mentioned something along those lines.
Back in those days, I spent most of my time in the Quicksand, or some other tavern, loosening tongues and gathering secrets. Occasionally, I'd catch a glimpse of her in the street, on her way home after another hard day's work.
Hey, Mike, welcome to the stream. Glad to have you with us.
When I saw she'd come back safe, along with a pang of guilt at the fact I wasn't there to support her as I should have been. Simply speaking with her more than once in a blue moon would have been a good start. But I could never bring myself to do it. Instead, I threw myself into my work and became every drunkard's best friend.
Yeah. I can't imagine she thought too highly of you back then, or not your finest hour to say the least. Yeah, we gotta choose one of these two.
Not too highly, no. She once called me a wine-sodden wharf rat, which wouldn't have been half as galling had it not been so accurate.
PS4 there, Mike.
But that was a lifetime ago. Here and now I have another chance to do things right, and I will not squander it again.
Hey! Well, come and see what I found! You're not going to believe this!
Yeah. Do tell, Guthian. Did we somehow luck into this?
Tell me it's Leonine.
It is at that. You lot were born lucky.
Excellent.
It's mostly broken pieces. But look at this.
I would, Mike, if my computer was not 6 years old and was not meant for stuff like that. It does my capture card pretty well, but other than that, it does not give me the ability to play PC games.
This is a rather fine specimen.
It's been decades since we found anything approaching this big. But that's not all. There's an engraving on it.
How is there an engraving? Like that was excavated.
Ah, these scratches here. They're a little hard to make out. To my beloved Magnus and Schoolie.
What? How?
Yes! Do you see? It was a gift to Magnus from his wife. She found it. She really found it. She must have spent her final hours carving this message into the stone, in the hope that he might see it one day. Those rock-backed bastards must have made off with it before we could clear a path to her.
That is insane.
It's fate that brought you here to find this stone. No other explanation. It makes me wonder what else might still be buried in these parts.
Yeah. A reason to not give up hope on this place? Yeah. What do you think, Thancred? As we look back towards the mines. But yeah, if I had the money to buy a new PC, I would, but even then my PC is like 6 years old. So it does not have much time left. So let's go ahead and just take some dye. But yeah, I really would like to be able to find a way to save up some money to be able to spend on a new PC. Because yeah, once I get to a certain point, once this thing pretty much tanks, then the only way I'm going to be able to stream live is directly through my PS4, and that'll be it. But then even then, my PS4 is pretty old too, so then that also means that I won't be able to get to accomplish what I need with that either. And I would have to get my PS4 replaced. And I do want to save up for a Pro. I pretty much use it just for its basic necessities, to record my record the videos that I make, even in live streams, and also as well to do all that sort of thing. Hey Isabel, welcome to the stream. Glad to have you with us. But yeah, I know that there's a build it yourself way, but I'm not mechanically inclined, so I wouldn't even know where to start. But yeah, I am also looking at the possibility of opening my own business within the next few months, and if that does happen, I do want to look into buying a PC, which could very well allow me to replace the one I'm currently using, and the one I'm currently using can be like my the PC that I use to do all my business transactions and whatnot. Hey there, Jishuka, welcome to the stream, glad to have you with us. But yeah, I've also had Patreon for a couple of years, but never been supported in that way. Alright. Looks like we're all good to go, so we can continue here. So we'll wrap that up and then continue on. Alright. And so, now that we've found this 1 in a million stone, let's go and speak with Guthian to take on the level 77 main story quest entitled Have a Heart. Guthian is still reading from your miraculous find. I won't believe it had I not seen it for myself. Before you set it in the Talos, would you take it to Magnus? Of course I would. For 3 long years, he believed she died for nothing. He must know the truth, that her sacrifice was not in vain. We'll take it straight to him. You have my word. Thank you, Guthian, for all your help. Right then, let's not keep everyone waiting. I agree. We need to sober some people up. Alright, so we've returned. Plus also, there's now a new side quest available for us, courtesy of Horther. So, before we do anything else, why don't we go ahead and speak with him to take on his quest entitled A Vain Pursuit. Horther is concerned about one of his fellow miners. Okay, so this is one of the chain quests, so we might as well get it started, but I want to see how Magnus reacts as well. Say, perhaps you could help me? How so? As you no doubt noticed, most of Twine's miners are Ronso. There is a Mistel lad, though, the only one of his kind in the whole town. His name's Key Sot, a bit of a loner. Always digging by himself in pieces, where you'll be lucky to find a few lumps of coal, never mind gems and such. I often ask him why he doesn't mind the same spots as the rest of us, but he never gives me a proper answer. I dare say he would be more inclined to speak with an outsider, though. If you could get the truth out of him and see if anything is the matter, it will put my mind at ease. Alright. We'll speak with this Key Sot, but first things first. Yeah. Hey, Magnus. And no, you're not telling us to leave again. We're back. What? Oh, it's you. If you come to complain about the trolley, you'll find no sympathy for me. I told you before it won't run, and you wouldn't listen. Oh, but it will, now that we have this. Yeah, because now you're gonna listen to us. Your name is engraved on it, along with your son's. It was a gift from your wife, Magnus. From Agna. Yeah, and that gets them like, what? Yeah, have a look. No. No, she couldn't have. Agna. Yeah, we found it, dude. I believe an apology is in order. Take it. Do with it what you will. Are you certain? It would delay our plans, but... I said take it. It was you who found it. You who needs it. Look at that stone. All I can see is... And you're just going back. Please just leave me be. Yeah, it's all too much for him. I hope you'll be there when the Talos stirs to life. I'm sure she'd want you to see it. Would you do the honors of delivering this to Orianger? Could you link it to me there, Mike? Alright, let's go this way. Yeah, here we are. Orianger, we have what you need. Thou art returned, and with Leonine, it would seem. As promised, the Talos hath been ready to receive its heart, thanks in no small part to Jerk, Thaf, and Minfilia. At last we shall return time to the timeless, this sentinel of stone, that we may press on towards the Batharang. Here you go. Very good. Now, let us begin. How about it, Orianger?
Preparations for the enchantment are complete. When the heart hath been suffused with a sufficient quantity of ether, the golem should be restored to life.
All right then. Whenever you're ready.
Yeah. Do it, my man. Yeah. All ready to go. I see eyes, and it's moving around. Yeah. Welcome back to the real world there, Mr. Talos.
It's working! It's working!
It's alive! It's alive! Yeah, it's alive, Magnus.
Magnus!
Yeah, take a look.
You left me for this? This wretched heap of stone and rubble?
Dude, someone really needs to get that bottle out of your hands. Wow, you did as I commanded.
This worthless pile of earth? And yet, I can't. I can't.
Yeah, come on, Magnus. Pull yourself together here. Where are you going, Minfilia? Yeah, Minfilia, where do you think you're going? You wanted this to happen.
What troubleth thee, child?
I shouldn't be here. I don't deserve to be. I don't deserve any of the things you've done for me.
You're thinking about this already? Jeez, you spent too much time around Magnus. Hopefully he hasn't gotten you into drinking.
I'm just a burden, helpless and hopeless. If tomorrow came and I was gone, it would be better for everyone.
We need to change that.
Thancred most of all. He'll never admit it, but I can see it in his eyes. I wish he'd just say it. Just say that he hates me, that he wishes I was dead so that she could return.
Yeah. We need to get you out of this mindset.
This is thy doing, child. 'Twas I who set the oracle on her path unto the first. I who condemned you all to suffer these torments. 'Tis my sin alone, and one that will haunt me unto my dying day. Yet I dare not dwell over long on my many regrets, for the world is a tapestry of fates, interwoven and inseparable. And we who strive to better it cannot choose but make difficult decisions. For naught of worth was ever achieved without sacrifice. And thus must man ever struggle to weigh life against loss. The one for whom thou mournest beareth no grudge. Were she here, she would not suffer thee to languish in sorrow. She would tell thee to seek thine own path, thine own purpose.
Which has been what she's been doing all along.
It is a truth which I myself was slow to learn. Yet a truth it remaineth. Thou needst but have faith. Have faith, and all will be well.
Yeah, and we overheard all of it. Go to her, or have you no words for her? Like, come on, Thancred. Out with it.
Not today.
Yeah. He'll probably lead us until it's too late. He'll probably lead this until it's too late. So, now that we finally got this working, meanwhile in the Crystarium... Yeah, what's going on over there? Oh, the Exarch takes the notice that we've accomplished this. Who's in there with him? Who else? Who else?
To what do I owe the pleasure that is your extended stay?
Which at this point is getting on the lines of Eternal.
Oh, to the tediousness of our hero's present endeavors. That and the insufferable abundance of light in Armarang. I should be glad to keep my distance. Oh, I'm rather fond of sleep, you know. It's a wonderful way to pass the time.
Can we put you to sleep permanently?
Not that my compeers would agree, mind you. Always on the move, the lot of them. Like La Hebrea, constantly jumping from vessel to vessel. Such fire, such determination. So much passion, fleeting and forgotten.
Yeah, just come out with it.
Come to think of it, Exarch, I don't believe I've ever seen you retire to your chambers for so much as 40 winks. However do you keep your eyes from closing?
That's a good question. For once.
The cold shoulder. You wound me, sir.
You wound us all.
Always so guarded in our every interaction. Interactions you curiously refrain from sharing with the Scions and their champion.
And risk souring your budding relationship? I think not. Much as I dislike you, there are more useful targets for his energies. And I'm not in the habit of pointing him at my enemies like a weapon.
Is that right? Fond of him, are you?
Why else would he drag us here?
You continue to fascinate me, Exarch.
Yeah, and if we're lucky, we might actually know who he...
Who are you?
Oh, is he actually going to tell him instead of us?
The once great nation whose ingenuity gave birth to this tower was shaped by my hand. As such, I know full well the wonders it can facilitate and those it cannot. There is nothing in these walls which could have aided you in summoning our dear friend across time and space.
You don't think so? And also, yeah, you're claiming to building this thing by yourself?
Much less in possession of his mortal flesh, not even I could have performed such a feat.
I see. You had a hand in Allag as well.
He has a hand everywhere. He's an Ascian, remember?
You would know what I am? I am the adjudicator of the sacred history with which you dared trifle. I am keeper of this tower's boundless wisdom. The wisdom of ages without age, of everywhere and nowhere. The great work of those who tamed the wings of time and grasped the nature of the rift. 'Tis a boon born of the sacrifice of brave heroes who gave their lives for a brighter future. I will not see their hopes and dreams squandered. The history which led us here will be unwritten. I promise you that.
Why does it have to be unwritten?
Well, it seems we're both eager to fulfill our duties then.
On that much, we are in agreement.
And after that, not much else, right? Yeah. Please, at some point, let me throw the white aura sight at him. Orianger? Mine apologies for the delay. Minfilia and I had a private matter to discuss. Which bringeth me to the question, how didst thou find Thancred during your search? Well, we can explain it to you this way. He spoke of Minfilia, of his own accord. I see. 'Tis well that he did and with such candor. I attempted to broach the subject before. Mine intention was to ensure no words remained unspoken between them, lest tragedy intercede. I regret I myself know all too well. In the end, he refused to heed my counsel. A time will come when they must face the reality of their circumstances, but I have faith that all will be well in time. Now let us not tarry any longer. The Talos and Nabatharang await. Well, we're gonna have to wait a little while longer because we're gonna go ahead and continue on with the chain quest. Yeah, and it turns out Magnus will be continuing the main story, so let's go on ahead and speak with this Kisat. Wow, you are quite a blue-skinned boy there. A traveler, eh? What do you want with me? We were asked to talk to you. Whoa. Lucky to find a couple of clumps of coal. Is that what he said? Shows how much he knows. Yeah, sorry? You, on the other hand, might be a better audience for my master plan. Have you ever heard of an alloy called Nabathium? It's strong, light, and resistant to heat and friction. It was one of the most valuable metals in Nabatharang, and a lot of their jewelry was made from the stuff. The trouble is, the techniques for mixing the alloy were lost to the flood. I've been looking for a way to make my own, and my search led me to a scroll that explains the methods, right down to the last detail. After having a historian decipher it, I learned that I lacked one vital ingredient, rutibite, and that is what I am digging for. You think it's somewhere around here? Short of venturing into the empty, my next best option is to look for a vein here in Amarang. Of course, I'd stand a much better chance of finding one if I had help, but I'd rather not have to rely on anyone from around here. Which is why you're gonna ask me. Some of the Ronso miners take exception to the fact that I'm Estelle. They seem to think we're not built for this kind of work. When I find that rutibite, they will see how wrong they are. As we ponder over this. You know, this is the first time I've said more than about 2 words to anyone in a while, and I feel better for getting that off my chest. Once we accomplish that much, this might be a bit sudden, but I have an idea. How would you like to see the moment I finally unearth that vein of all? Well, what I really mean is that I need someone there to act as a witness. Otherwise, the others might think I bought a lump of it from somewhere, ludicrously expensive as it is, and I'm pretending to have dug it up myself. Will you do me this favor? Alright then. You will? Thank you. Luckily I found the perfect spot for my next dig. If my miner's hunch is correct, their ore should be waiting just below the surface. It's in Nuvi's living, so I'll wait for you there. Alright then. Get myself a drink of water as he runs off. Yeah, there we go. Alright, let's follow him. Yeah, it's crazy that I'm now at a maximum HP of 70,000. Like, I'm still trying to wrap my head around the fact that that's a thing now. So we gotta go down to the south entrance. So pull ourselves up. And there we go. So into the cave once again. Or the mines, specifically, and uh-oh. Yeah, it looks like he's already found trouble. Better do something about it. Yeah, hey Mo. I do realize that I have a huge mole on my face. Where? I also recognize the irony that I am myself a mole. Whoa! Yeah, shoot a little light into there. Ah, there's Raiden Thrust. Get it for 24k. Hey, Key. Yeah, you need a hand? Oh, I'm glad that's over. How am I supposed to concentrate on while I work with all of these creatures disturbing me? I don't know. You certainly know how to handle yourself, though. That fiend never stood a chance. But I dread to think what would have happened if you hadn't shown up. Hopefully nothing else will try to get between me and my dream. Many thanks, my friend. And so we get the Aether Current from him, from the quest. And so now there's only one of those left, and 3 that still need to be found out in the field. So let's go ahead and speak with Kisat for our next of the chain quest, entitled Tunnel Vision. Kisat is ready to swing his pickaxe in the hopes of finding Rutabyte. It's time to continue digging for Rutabyte. In case you were wondering, Rhubarb is another name for a ripe date, and the ore has a similar color and sheen to it. Of course, you'll be seeing it for yourself soon enough. Well then, let's follow him. So yeah, we can hear him hacking away. Oh, 5, 8, 130 of them. I don't believe it. And I was so sure. There's only one other place I can think of, but I'd be a fool to go there alone. Found any good pebbles? Or maybe a bit of cave moss? Yeah, the rivals are here. A trio of Ronso / Rothgar. Piss off, I'm not in the bloody mood! Temper. Perhaps the mines aren't the place for a Mistel like you. Why don't you go and join the rest of your kind in Colusia? You've embarrassed yourself enough as it is. Yeah, they walk off. We seem to have issues with the Mistel that we run into. What a bunch of pricks. I guess that's the best way you can describe them. It's the same bigoted nonsense day in, day out. Anyway, I'm sorry you had to see that. Yeah, don't worry about me. I had it as buck teeth with them. They're always harping on how about the best miners are all Ronso and how none of the other races can compete, particularly the Mistel. It probably has something to do with the fact that most of the Talos masters were Mistel and the whole of Amarang fell into the doldrums after they left. And so, can we prove them wrong? Of course, only a half-wit would hold a grudge against an entire race because of the actions of few individuals. But I'm not prepared to just take it on the chin. When I make a killing for the Rootsbite, I find that'll wipe those smug grins off their faces. There's one more place I'd like to try. It'll probably be lousy with vicious creatures, but if that's what it takes, so be it. I could do with someone to watch my back while I'm digging, though. Since it's so handily disposed of the last thing that tried to eat me, perhaps you wouldn't mind coming along? Of course. Fine, let's get this over with. No, count me in. If all goes according to plan, we won't be there for long. Fame and fortune, here I come! So, off he runs. And off we go. So as we go deeper into the mine. Hello there, Key. Alright, it's time to get to work. If you keep watch over there, I'll get on with the digging. Alright, so... yeah, just gotta stand over here. And as he hacks away, we'll make sure that he stays safe. Oh, hey, Elizabeth logged on. Awesome. Where are those bats? Here they are. Come on over. Yeah, give it everything we got. And there we go. Any luck, Key? Well, that sounded like quite the tussle. Thank you for saving me from whatever man of ghastly cave dweller that was. Best of all, I think I finally found what I've been looking for. It's a bit too dark in here to tell whether this is really Rootabite, but it seems to be the right color. I best have an expert take a look at it since I've never seen the real thing before. Until then, I'll try not to get my hopes up. Alright. So we'll go ahead and move on now to our next quest entitled 2 Tails Are Better Than One. Key Sat needs an expert to inspect the fruits of his labor. There's not much point standing on here, so let's head back to Twine and get this all looked at. Of course, it takes more than a glance with the naked eye to tell if it's Rootabite or not. There are all sorts of tests that need to be carried out. I'll go on ahead. It might take a while, so come and find me in Twine a little later on. Right, so back there we go. And so, upon our return... Isabel, if you're still watching, do you know the spot that this Dreary guy wants us to go on this particular quest? He wants us to go to a specific spot, but I don't know where it is. If you could look that up for me, that would be very helpful. So let's get back over to Key. Well, there's good news and bad news. The good news is it's definitely Rootabite. The bad news is there are far too many impurities. I won't be making any Nabathium from this, that much is certain. It's also highly unlikely that anything mined here, there will be a better quality. I'm sorry that I dragged you all the way into the mines for something so disappointing. This is hardly the historic moment I had envisioned. I think it's time to accept that there's no vein of pure Rootabite and that I'm chasing something that was never there to begin with. He's lost his sight of his dream, but we need to rally the poor guy. Yeah, let's give him a hand here. What are you doing? Oh, you're trying to cheer me up. I suppose that I shouldn't give up because of a small setback like this. Perhaps I need to rethink my approach. I'd have a much better chance of finding Rootabite if I had a lead of some sort, but who should I ask? Arthur springs to mind, or you should speak with the other miners. Yeah, how about the guy who started us out? Yeah, I don't think he wants to speak with his rivals. Yes, that might be worth a try. He's always treated me fairly, unlike most of the other Ronsu around here. But I expect that he has the same opinion of Mistel as the rest of them. What makes you say that? What? Arthur's the reason you spoke to me in the first place? Perhaps he's not so bad after all. But until now, I've always given him the cold shoulder, so I'll feel a bit of a fool for asking for his help. I'll just have to swallow my pride. I can't give up on my dream because I'm too stubborn to seek advice. The trouble is, I don't have much of a rapport with him, so maybe you could speak with him first, just so that it's not completely out of the blue. Alright then. Thanks. I think I see him over there now. So yeah, let's go ahead and reunite with them. Alright, back over to Horther. Oh, it's good to see the two of you getting along. What's that supposed to mean? It makes a change from seeing you moping around by yourself is all. Now, what can I do for the pair of you? Yeah, tell him. Well, actually, we'll tell him on his behalf first, that's right. Rutabyte, hey? It's been a while since I heard that word. I've never come across a vein myself, but I know of a place that might be worth a look. You two? Where? My grandsire once spoke of a mine where a disastrous cave-in occurred over 100 years ago. There had probably been an attempt to reopen it were it not for the flood, and it ended up being abandoned. But if the stories I heard are true, there's a vein of Rutabyte buried under all that rubble. That's quite the tale. I'm sure your Ronso brethren will be less than pleased that you imparted all this knowledge to Mistel, though. Do you know why this town is called Twine? It comes from the idea of two tales entwined. One of the Ronso, the other of the Mistel. Quite a clever name, don't you think? Both races work together to build this place, though some of you younglings seem to have forgotten this. Kisot, as the last remaining Mistel in Twine, you have an important role to play in the future of this settlement. Yeah, that's right. But first things first, you have a Rutabyte vein to find. Go through the Dragging Tail and take the first left. But be warned, those tunnels are extremely dangerous and there is a high risk of collapse. Thank you, Horther. If it's not too much to ask, I'd like you to watch my back again. Alright. Alright, so... we actually have to go out of the town first before we embark on our next expedition. So let's reunite with Key. That was the first I'd heard of the Ronso and Mistel founding Twine together. Probably because I'd never bothered to learn about our history. This whole time I've been trying to outdo those Ronso louts, thinking that I'd eventually find a Rutabyte vein through sheer determination. Of course, mining's not that simple. Knowing where to dig is everything. Speaking of which, let's see where Rother's trail leads us. Yes, indeed. So let's go ahead and take on the final part of this chain quest entitled The Rutabyte at the End of the Tunnel. Kisot is ready to make his way into the darkest depths of the Dragging Tail. According to Horther, it's in the Dragging Tail, first left. Now's as good a time as... let's be off. Yes, indeed. Let's go. And play it safe on the tracks. But yeah, as we see, the Talos is all primed and ready to go, but we gotta focus on ourselves first. And helping out Key with possibly making a groundbreaking discovery. Let's jump over. Let's see how long I can ride this. Oh, that works, but not that much. Then we will go on inside. So into the Dragging Tail, which is the shortcut back over towards Sook. And they said the first left, so that is where we will go. Alright, so we made it. This must be the place. The tunnels don't seem to be in such a bad state considering there was once a cave-in nearby. The old section of the line is past those wooden boards, but it's all fallen rubble now. If Horther's story holds true, there should be a vein of Rutabyte on the other side, although I won't be attempting to reopen the tunnel all by myself. What I can do, though, is try cracking into a few of these rocks to see if they contain Rutabyte. I'll need you to keep an eye out for danger, though. Yes, indeed. Thanks, hopefully it won't come to that. Anyway, I better get to work. Alright, we'll chill out for a while. As Key does what he needs to do. And we'll be ready. There's no sign of danger. You best continue to stay in guard while he goes about his work. Well, that's good. But we have to keep waiting. And we gotta wait a little while longer. And we have purple smoke, the telltale sign of an enemy. Yeah, so far, nothing yet, but that could change on number 3. There it is! Yeah. I'll take you on. Bring it. Yeah, you're not the kind of thing that gave us the Leonine we needed, but we'll kill you all the same. Yeah, spin through, 2 winning thrusts, and back at it. And spin through to victory. Alright, what have you come up with, Key? Oh, did something try to attack us? Sorry, I was too engrossed in my digging to notice. Well, it sure took its sweet time to get to us. But thanks to you, I was able to concentrate on the task at hand and even found something that might be Rutabyte. After the last time, I know better than to start jumping for joy until I've had someone look at it. I'll see you back in Twine. And so off we go to complete the quest. Time to put the last link on this chain. Alright, and we've returned. And so back over to Key. So now it's time for us to have the moment of truth. There's good news, and even better news. The good news is it is Rutabyte. The even better news is, it's almost entirely free of impurities. Finally, I can start making my own Nabathium. Yeah, he's absolutely excited and elated, and we're proud of him for doing that. Meanwhile, hey you 3. What's this? Has the little Mr. lad actually found himself something worth a gill or 2? At this rate, you might even be able to buy yourself a decent pickaxe instead of that rusty piece of scrap you insist on carrying around. Yeah, you guys are just like the Ransu who taunted Kimari in 10. For your information, I've found a vein of Rutabyte which can be used to produce the Nabathium. Like, what? You found what? Yeah, we can show it to you if you want. Not bad for a Mystère, eh? I'll admit Shinji and Horther played no small part. Why would Horther help you? Because he wanted to? Never you mind. The point is, this is just a sample of what's in the collapsed section of the Dragon Tail. But I'll not pretend that I can clear out the tunnels by myself. Which is why, if I'm to get anywhere, I'll need the help of other miners of Twine. And that includes you lot. Just like in the days before the flood, Mystère and Ronso must work together as our ancestors did when they built the first settlement here. What do you say? Will you help me? You gotta think about it. So you stumble across one lump of rudabite and all of a sudden you're the god's gift to mining? Ha! If I thought you were spinning us a yarn, I'd have put you on your arse by now. But the fact you'd ask us of all people for help means you must be serious. I am. Alright, we'll do things your way. Yeah, that sounds like success to me. Good, you'll soon see what we Mistel are capable of. And once Twine starts producing its own Nabathium, we'll be making Gil hand over fist. Yeah, definitely got some good results here. Yeah, we haven't taken time to laugh about it. But yeah, where's Horther in all this? Yeah, I was wondering like, when are you gonna come in? But nope, he'd rather walk off. I can't believe this is happening. Shinji, I wish there was more I could do to express my thanks. I'll make something of this town, you wait and see. And we wish you the best of luck. Come on, you lot, to the Dragon Tail! You heard him, lads! And so we'll take our experience skill plus some 409 bracelets. I was wondering when we would see those. And off they go. And so that opens up it opens up another side quest over here. So yeah, this is likely the one that is the culmination quest. So we'll get back to that after we continue on with the main story. Yeah, everything that happened with the launch of the Talos was going to be a bit too short for an episode, so it was good that I had the chain pop up when it did. Alright, so while that saves, let's run on over here. Yeah, Magnus is over here, probably still crying like crazy. And Talos is all ready to go. So let's go ahead and look at this new bracelet we got. What are its stats? We are going from determination and direct hit rates to skill speed and direct hit rates. So that's a no. See, and that's now pops the question, where's the dungeon? Because yeah, it's not over near Biran. And we don't see it anywhere in the vicinity of Amarang. So where's the dungeon / trial for 77? You found it? Awesome. If you've got coordinates, please post them to me. Because yeah, I would at least like to take that quest out before moving on. Just so that I have a little more of a buffer. But yeah, if you've got coordinates, please link them to me, if you can. $15, $7, $17 even. So it'll be 17 even, and 15-7 is going to be right around here. Alright. Yeah, I honestly thought that it was further down the line, actually. But thanks for your help on that there, Isabel. I really appreciate that. Because, yeah, that quest left me confounded when I was trying to do it with Corinne. But thank you so much for helping me to clear that up. Alright, so thanks to help from Isabel, that means we can now proceed to take on this one quest that's been confounding me. Let's go and speak with Dreary to take on his quest. Should you choose one to take it, you'll get no guidance for the journal or duty list. So let's take on the quest entitled Mystery Miners. Dreary is faced with a nigh unfathomable conundrum. If you've got a moment, let me tell you about a friend of mine. She was a hard worker, but her real passion was for riddles, head scratches, and the like, until she met her end at the hands of a right horrible sin eater. Phornesis, I think they called it. Anyway, like a lot of miners, my friend kept a will, but she couldn't write a nice simple one the same as everyone else, oh no. She said that if she buried something and that if we wanted to find it, we'd have to solve a conundrum. Trouble is, none of us can work it out, but I thought someone like you, with an outsider's perspective, might see something we hadn't. It goes like this. On the road leading afar, follow to the third star. Fear not the fall, look to the wall. At the first dry giant's heel, the brave wanderer must kneel. I can't make head nor tail of it, to be honest. Still, we're dying to know what she's buried, so if you have any luck, be sure to tell us. Oh, and I wrote down the riddle in case you forget. We use the note to read the riddle again, but we don't need to because we got a little extra assistance here. So line it up as best we can and find 15-7. Thankfully, you're being occupied. Oh, behind this tree. Yeah, I think this is what we're looking for. Did we just stand up then, or? Okay, so how do we grab this thing? Oh, must kneel. Yeah, that's right, must kneel. Where's kneel? Here we go. You discover a small chest buried beneath the sand. There we go. Yeah, I was just searching for that for a while with Corinne, and I was thinking to myself, is there anything telltale that could tell us where it could possibly be? And unfortunately, couldn't find anything. Thankfully, though, we found it. Hey, Dreary. I can't believe you found it! Yeah, have a look. Let's see what's inside. Coins, rings, even an expensive-looking pocket knife. This must be what she raked in from all those card games. Wait, there's a letter. This is for Twine, is all it says. Come to think of it, I knew she made a killing on the cards, but I never saw her spending much of her winnings. Seems she was putting them away to give them back to the town after her death. Almost like she knew it was coming. Always was a mystery, that one. It's funny, I never realized how much I miss her until now. Not only have you solved the riddle, but you've shown me what sort of person she really was. You have my thanks. Now that will take our experience, skill, and a couple of sausage links, which are meant for tanks. And you can even play triple triad with him. Now then, the reason we're here. Let's go ahead and speak with Magnus to take on the level 77 main story quest entitled Full Steam Ahead. Magnus is grinning from ear to ear. Yeah, because this thing's finally rolling. Yeah, may we take a look? It's been years since I've seen a Talus in such fine shape. Whether Agna was here to see it, or our son. Yeah, pretty impressive, isn't it? I was ready to let her dreams die down there in the mines. Even after you found the Leonine, I refused to believe it could work. Gods, what a fool I was. That's right. But I tell you now, I'm going to take good care of this Talos, for both of their sakes. On behalf of my family and all the miners of Twine, thank you. And so now... Well, enough chitter-chatter. Let's get you lot to Nabatharang, eh? Yes, indeed. Everything seems to be in order. I take it the Talos presence resolves the issue of the gates? Oh, that, yes. Yes, indeed. It's designed to open at the Talos approach. Then we can finally go to Nabatharang. Yes, indeed. You certainly can. All that remains is a final check of the control box over at the mines. You hear that, boys? Get that Talos over to the mines and keep a close eye on it until around the curves. Understood? Yes, sir! Yeah, it's time for us to get on going. And time for everyone else to stop sulking. Let's just repair to the mines then. Before we go, while you were away with Shinji, I prepared an extra set of cartridges for you. Oh, thank you. And this one, it's the practice cartridge you gave me. Why are you giving it back? I know I should have thrown it away ages ago, but I've been adding a little extra to it every day. After so many charges, I'm honestly not sure what to do, but I wanted you to have it, for luck. Quite surprising, isn't it? Minfilia, always awkward. And so now... We should hurry. Magnus and the others are probably wondering where we are. Yeah, let's get going. Follow those tracks. And so, let's follow. So it looks like we're going back to, yep, Mount Buran. But if our goal, is to go to Nabatharang, shouldn't we be going back down there? Yeah, because Nabatharang is to the south, but we're going to the north. Unless this mine is literally the only way to go from north to south in order to get to Nabatharang. Let's get our way over there now. Because yeah, even though the Talos has come through here, it hasn't cleared away the enemies. Yeah, we're gonna get chased relentlessly as we always do. Hopefully we get far away enough that it'll turn around. Which it does. Let's reunite with our party. So this is it. We're finally going to Nabatharang. I thought long and hard about what to say to her, to the real Minfilia. I hoped when the time came I would know, but with every step we take I feel more uncertain. That's no reason to give up though, not when so much is at stake. Thank you, all of you, for helping me to get here. Now let's not keep Magnus waiting. Yes, indeed. Hey there, Maggie. Oh, it's required. Oh, it's not a dungeon yet. Alright. Well then, let's do this. There you are. So, what do you think? A little primitive looking, I'll admit, but Daedalus Stoneworks has always favored a simple, intuitive design, and that philosophy has served us well enough. Much of the trolley network uses single tracks, making it easy for the Talos to navigate them as needed. And plotting route is so simple even we can do it, which makes for fewer accidents in transit. Speaking of which, are you ready to board? Yes, we are. Alright then, watch your step. Time to go for a ride. Yeah, as we discuss what we're doing. Are you not coming, Oriange?
Oriange?
Yeah, why is he holding back?
Thou must needs carry on without me.
Why?
The path to Nabartha lieth open. Whilst thou travellest thither to the south, I would apprise Mistress Alize and the others of our progress.
Oh, alright.
As circumstances permit, I will thereafter rejoin the hunt for the remaining Light Wardens.
So be it.
Magnus, will the gate close immediately after the trolley passes through?
No, it will stay open until someone closes it manually. Built that way to prevent any untimely accidents.
Then you and the others can meet us in Nabartha after giving the Ilmorans the slip.
I guess that's a good idea.
Oriange.
What do you need to tell her? Or what do you need to tell him?
For everything.
Remember, thou needst but have faith.
If you've finished with your goodbyes, I suggest you grab hold of something. Be a shame if you took a tumble.
Yes, indeed. Yeah, have a seat, everyone. Yeah, why are we looking angrily at each other?
The tracks beyond the gate aren't in the best of shape, so the trolley can only go as far as Malik. Godspeed!
Yeah. Catch her on the flip side, Oriange. And we're rolling. Oh wow, look at him go. Look at him go. Yeah, it'll take us a bit of distance to get to where we were ultimately going.
Ah, that must be the gate.
Yep, that sounds about right. So we're just gonna break through then? Or what's over here? Uh-oh. I hope that... Oh, it's an activation switch.
Well, so far so good.
Oh, clever. It's like, do we have to just break the gate down? But no, not the case. But who's in our way?
Is that Ranjit?
Are you kidding me? You've got to be kidding. So yeah, he didn't die either, apparently. No. No, Isabel, I haven't.
You're a stubborn old swine, aren't you?
Oh, yes, he is.
One who has mastered Gukumots fears not the blackest pit or the fieriest hell. Your deeds in the east did not go unnoticed. Long have I lain in wait, and sure enough, you did not disappoint.
I was worried this would happen.
Had you only sworn fealty to Lord Vorthry, you'd have no cause to skulk about like frightened animals.
Like we're ever gonna do that. It'd be like swearing fealty to the Asians. Yeah, and of course we know why he's here.
You are, while I dispatch these villains.
No, I won't. I won't let you.
You forget to whom you speak. Who armed you, trained you, fought and killed 1,000 sin-eaters with you?
That would be Thancred.
And when you were inevitably cut down and lay lifeless in my arms, who sought out your successor to carry on the futile struggle again and again? We seek to bring peace to what is left of this shattered land, while these mad fools would only bring further chaos down upon us. Do not be deceived, child. Only by Lord Vorthry's hand will this dying world know a sliver of salvation.
Except we are the salvation.
I don't know about the world, but I never asked to be saved. However much it hurts, and however hard it gets, it's my life, and I want to live it on my own terms.
Yeah, you tell him. Yeah, you stand up to him.
And those mad fools you want me to abandon, the ones I've traveled with, fought with, and may one day die with, they feel the same. So no, I will not be deceived, no matter what you say. I refuse to believe it's all for nothing.
You go, girl.
They're everything to me. All I have, and all I need. And I would gladly do anything for them. Let us pass, or kill me. I'm not leaving here without them.
I'm sure he'd be ready to oblige.
How dare you? Very well. If you would cast your lot with villains, then you shall share their fate.
The rematch begins.
I heard what you said, and I'm sorry for all the things I've left unspoken.
Yeah, better get it out now while you can.
You have to go, now!
I don't think she's gonna go anywhere this time.
No.
Yeah, she doesn't want to go.
Go! Do what you came here to do. I'll not have you waste that newfound resolve on me. I leave her in your hands. Hurry!
I don't think so. Unless we actually have to take her to where she needs to be. So this is how it's gonna go, huh? And so while they have their one-on-one duel... Yeah. Hold it right there, Ranjit.
Not another step. Your fight is with me.
You think yourself her protector?
Oh, we have to play as
like you could be a
Thancred.
better father to her than me.
We have to play as Thancred in this battle. Yeah, it really should be Shinji and Thancred doing this. But if it's gonna be 1v2, then so be it. But yeah, we've played with pretty much every other Scion to this point, except for Oriange. And we're waiting on someone to go and finish before we do? Okay, this is new. Yeah, never seen that happen before. A priority line for an instanced raid? Alright, so we have Nebula, Soothing Potion, Solid Barrier Combo, Rough Divide, and Smackdown. Which is enhancements.
Come on!
I should probably use Nebula here. Alright, run. And keep running. Also, he's wielding at least 80,000 points. I did not take the opportunity to see what his stats were. Yeah, this could take a long while. Got knocked down. Good thing I have this. Oh, keep going. Look out. Yeah, that stuff is everywhere. It's a shame we can't subdue his snake. Also, yeah, we got that all over on that side. Yeah, he's kind of shot the field. Oh, but it is going away. Good. Nope. Get back on your feet. Yeah, cheap shot. Oh, now it's turning it into fire. And just dodge the double cross and you're fine. And we'll let the AoE chase us again. Whoa!
This is going well.
Yeah, but it's going slowly.
Vanity!
Did he just kill himself too? Ah.
Beast of my blood, answer my call!
What are we gonna have to do? Is he gonna literally wrap that thing around himself? Yeah, he literally wrapped that thing around himself.
Foes and ward their blows.
Get back on your feet. So yeah. So you really are a monster indeed. Whoa. Yeah, now the duel's really on. Oh, spinning a couple of wide AoEs. Ah! You gotta get all the way over here. Yes, this is where a rough divide would have really been helpful. Well, we are kind of engaged in hand-to-hand here. Ooh, nice move. Yeah, when are we going to use our R3? Get out of the way. Alright, does this again. Now I'm gonna hold on to the solid barrel because I want rough divide to get a little more of the use of a cooldown.
When will you learn?
Oh, we got dragon heads, as it were, where they follow me wherever I go. Oh, why are we stopping? Whew.
Not good.
Yeah, not good indeed. Come on. Ah. Come on! You feel tiny in your chest. Get it out! There! It's like, why is this not working? Yeah, it finally did. But yeah, I've really been noticing issues with cooldowns since the expansion began. Like, you'll press it and then for all of a sudden, for whatever reason, you're standing completely still, but you don't get anything coming. Alright, goes for Coiled Levine. Or 11 or whatever. But yeah, how long are we waiting? Awkward! Yeah, I pretty much had to run through that. Alright, is this the time now? I guess we'll just do it again. Because I don't even know if I did it right. Whoa! But yeah, like, do I have to wait for my prompts to come up next? Or do I have to let my rough divide load up? Run. Stay clear. Avoid the danger. Yeah, because it has more than 2 stacks, so I'd like to see if it's possible. Hey Finbar, welcome to the stream. Glad to have you with us. Yeah, I really need to figure this out or else we're in trouble. So yeah, I need this to load up or something, I don't know. Alright, so it loads up and begins cooldown again. Oh, just keep going? Okay. Because, yeah, it says bide your time. Yeah, it said bide your time, so I was like, oh, I probably have to just wait until the next queue comes around. Yeah, I need a potion. Yeah, so yeah, biding my time the way that they said that I should made me think maybe I need to do this first. And I was able to dodge that somehow. So yeah, I was chilling waiting for an opportunity to do my next move. Go.
And you presume to be a protector?
Oh, we got the heads again. Oh, perfect deception. Waiting, waiting, waiting. Ah! Run, 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 run. Okay, go and now. But man, this fight is long. Ugh, yeah, not much room to maneuver around here. And pretty much have no choice but to run. And I gotta keep slipping around him. Yeah, I'm just gonna have to keep wearing him down, I guess. Keep going. Take another potion. Going, keep going. Go. Oh, now he's really stepping it up. He's really stepping it up now. And yeah, I have literally nowhere to go. Yeah, keep weakening him. Yeah, I think so too. We've got him through 2/3 of his health. Because I want to.
Is that all?
Alright. Go. Oh, why am I not moving?
Fall!
Ugh. Yeah, but how indeed?
Fools to a man! Fall!
Okay. I guess we'll have to do better than that. But I'm out of gas. Endure his onslaughts. Oh! Good thing we have so many potions. Gonna get nailed by this. Now my vulnerability is up to 2. Taking out again. Now 3 debuffs. Yeah, if it'll let me. But I need another potion if I'm gonna pull it off. And come on. No. Yeah, now he's gonna run like a madman possessed. Are you kidding me? Good, he stayed put. Use it. There we go. Got it. We got it. We win round 3. And man, we're already bloodied. After everything we had to endure. Yeah, he's been separated from his monster.
You would have her suffer and die. I would spare her that fate.
That is not for you or anyone else to decide, ever again.
So how are we ending this? Yeah, he has escaped. Yeah, Thancred's got to try and keep himself righted here. Ouch. Yeah, he had to give it his all. Yeah, don't leave us yet, man.
Not a single day goes by that I don't think about all that you have given me. countless memories. And moments I took for granted. Gods, you grew up so fast.
Oh, she did.
But you had to, didn't you? For those you had lost. For those you could yet save. A world teetering on the very brink of oblivion, for which you gave your everything, without hesitation. Your kindness, your compassion, your love, then and now.
At least he has the strength to do that.
One last time, with a little help. I'm so proud to have been a part of your life.
You don't think you'll get another chance?
Oh, Minfilia.
Will we see him again? We'll have to wait a little longer to find out, I guess. Because over in the Batharang, and so now here we are. We've now made it onto the other side. So now, yeah, there's stuff over here too as well. So, yeah, we got over to this side, but now we have to figure out how we're going to get around to where we need to go. Let's go and speak with Minfilia to complete the challenge. This is the place, Shinji. This is where she stopped the flood. The last time I was here, when I felt her presence overwhelming me, I tried to pretend it wasn't happening. To just turn away. But I can't turn away now. Not this time. For Thancred and the others, I have to face her. And so, that's exactly what we'll do. In the event that you leave the area, speak with the apprentice engineer at Twine in Amarang to return to Damatharang. So yeah, this is essentially point of no return now. We have to do it now, or else we won't get another shot. But yeah, as much as I want to do away with Emmett Selk, I also want to do away as much as I could with Ranjit as well. Like, I can't help but feel like those two are buddies somehow. And they don't know it until it's too late. I'll let my audio card do its thing. And then once it's done that, we can move on. Also checking out the Dragoon behind me, who's at 78. And it's pretty much wearing a lot of the same things I'm wearing. Was refrained from taking on many of the 70 accessories. But it's also had a lot better luck in the dungeons too. Alright, I'm actually gonna not take a look at that right now there in Isabel for the moment. Alright. Audio file is saved, we can continue. Okay then. Looks like everything's good over here. Alright, so then now that we've made it to the point of no return, let's go ahead and speak with Minfilia to take on the level 77 main story quest entitled Crossroads. The look in Minfilia's eyes is equal parts trepidation and determination. I can sense a presence, albeit faintly. Come on, let's look over by the crystal wall. Alright then. And look at the few who have been able to successfully make it over to this side. So it's over here we gotta stand. Yeah, how big is this place gonna be? Think you can find what we need? Wow, that light is blinding. Oh, echo time. Yeah, that would be the echo, Minfilia. It's probably your first introduction to it, the way you're reacting. And so now, back to 100 years prior, or somewhere around those lines. So this is what the place looked like. Everyone was running for their lives.
Run for your lives! It's the flood! The flood!
Ah! The end is nigh!
Look! There's somebody up there! On top of the palace!
Yeah. Don't gaze in amazement for too long. Yeah, that would be Minfilia. Yeah, the image that we saw of her when we first arrived. But you seem hesitant. And maybe because you weren't alone. You had the souls of the warriors of darkness to give you a hand. And so they gave everything they possibly could of what they had left to give you a little boost. Except for Ardbert, who apparently was not here. Oh, he was, but he's getting to see...
No! Stand back!
Yeah, I guess she had enough energy by that point.
We shall stay the flood.
But this is what I want! It's my sacrifice to make!
So why didn't you let him?
Your time has not yet come. When all hangs in the balance, you must give them hope.
Minfilia!
And so she did what she had to do. And we can actually see ourselves in an echo environment, or is this something else?
This place.
We must be beyond the flood. And hey there, Minfilia. Long time no see. And for Shinji, it's his first time.
You're...
Ours is a meeting long overdue. Full glad am I that we may finally speak.
It's good to see you again. But yeah, since this is Shinji's first time here meeting Minfilia, I've come at Thancred's behest.
My dear, sweet child. Yours is a burden none should ever be forced to bear. Such pain and suffering you have endured. Yet still you came. For this and more, I thank you.
I've lost count of the times I've almost given up. If people hadn't helped me every step of the way, I never would have made it.
Yet here you stand, resolved. Now, tell me your heart's desire.
You mean you don't know? Yeah, I thought you of all people would have known.
To defeat the Sin Eaters, and bring this world back from the brink. The remaining Wardens have hidden themselves from us. But with the power of the Oracle, I thought we might be able to find them.
Indeed you could. Their radiance would be unmistakable. But know, my child, that the power you seek will come at a price.
Her life, right?
We stand now at the crossroads. A decision must be made. 'Tis only natural to be afraid, to hesitate. But for your many trials, you have grown stronger and wiser. And with the love and support of those you hold dear, you have grown to love yourself.
She certainly has come a long way in her short life. Yeah. Can I at least touch you or something?
The flood has washed away so much of this world. So many people and places and possibilities. And all the heroes who fought to protect them. Yet here the Scions are, trying so hard to help those few of us who remain, and seeing how tirelessly they work, how completely committed they are to the cause. I can't help but believe.
I guess they've learned well, or she's learned well.
But I want to do more than just watch and cheer. I want to make a difference.
And be the prodigy you want to be?
I want to help them, like they helped me, and maybe even inspire others to do the same. Coming together, providing for one another. That's the only way forward I can see. Since all of our heroes are gone, we'll just have to make heroes of ourselves.
Yeah, kind of a look of shock there from Infilia. The older one, of course.
'Tis a beautiful, wonderful dream. One we share. Though my power was all but spent in staying the flood, I prayed this final act would give hope to those who survived. That self-same hope lives on in you. It gives me comfort to know that the future is in capable hands. If ever you should falter, remember this. No one, however powerful, is immune to the whisperings of doubt and despair.
Yeah, maybe we can send them to...
them. But do not deny them either. Look instead to the light within, that you may continue to serve as a beacon to others.
Yeah, maybe we can send some of that doubt to Vothri and Yulmore.
Thank you, Minfilia, for believing in us, for believing in me.
Ah. Yeah. I guess this is a transfer of power?
Dearest friend, No words can express my gratitude to you for keeping her safe in these tumultuous times. You are a hero to us both.
You're welcome.
But not even the most valiant heroes can stand alone.
No, of course not.
Only together may you change the fate of two worlds.
And so away she goes. Well, we came back okay, but yeah, Minfilia's out like a light. Little Minfilia's out like a light. Let's give her a hand here. Pick her up. Yeah, so... yeah, come around. Also, your hair changed.
What happened? I remember speaking with Minfilia and then...
Yeah, you got a makeover. Yeah, you lost your blonde hair and you also lost the glow in your eyes.
Is something wrong?
Your hair, it's changed, or your eyes, they've changed. Yeah. And we can't have a third option, so let's go with the eyes.
A parting gift, I think. Until now, I've walked the paths she set before me. The path she set before all the Minfilias. But she's given me a new path. A new life. That I can call my own.
So in other words, you're free from your burden?
And even though she's gone, I can still feel her. Warm and calm and gentle. I can feel the beating heart of the world. The light that swells within it. And the Light Wardens. There's one here in Amarang.
Well, that we already knew.
Let's hurry back, the others need to know. You don't think Thancred will be angry with me, do you?
Provided he's still alive. It's what Minfilia wanted, I'm sure he'll understand, or there's only one way to find out. Yeah, there's only one way to find out. Let's hope it's positive.
I know there's no getting around it, but... would you mind going on ahead? I'll be right behind you, I promise.
Okay. Well, before we go, there is something I should do. And let's go to the right to reveal more of the map. Because, yeah, I'm probably... like, there might even be an Aether Current here, too. There is. Alright, so that reveals that part. There's gonna be an Aether Current over here, isn't there? Probably up there. But yeah, I had a feeling that they were gonna somehow stick one over here. And I was right. Right in front of the gate. Alright. Are there any others over here? Nope. Everything else is back over on that side. Okay, so... at least we know now. And as far as Aether Currents are concerned... yeah, we have... yeah, still 2 regular Aether Currents to find. And 1 more that's quest-based. But yeah, I had a sneaking suspicion there was probably going to be at least 1 Aether Current on this side, and I was right. Do need to make sure we are on the right side, though, because... else we're not going to... also, someone's apparently a fan of Life of Brian. Yeah, someone's apparently a Monty Python fan. Okay, and so away we go. So yeah, we're now actually going to go back through the area where Thancred was. And this will probably also give us an opportunity to see if there are any more Aether Currents in this particular area. 185 northwest, so there is one around here, probably on that settlement. Oh boy. How do we get up? Now these things are broken. Oh no. There's got to be one functioning staircase. No, there aren't. So how are we going to get up this thing? We'll probably manually, hopefully. Alright, since we have no choice but to fight, let's do it. Down you go. And there it is. Yeah, can I scale this at all? I can. Yeah, I'll take my leave of you. And fall right through. And I'm trapped in this cage. Yeah, we're gonna have to watch ourselves here, but yeah, I was right, there is a current. Can I get over there somehow? Okay, so where's the last one gonna be? It's back on the east side. Alright then. Well, let's find Thancred first. Yeah, it'll be out somewhere near where Mordsuk is. And thankfully, Thancred is on his feet, and everyone else is here. Hey, man.
Ah, there you are. We were worried.
I think you should be worried about yourself.
Really? He wasn't the one that nearly got himself killed. It's a good thing Urianger called on us when he did. You were at death's door when we found you.
But thanks to your timely ministrations, I was not obliged to walk through it.
Yeah. So where is everyone? As far as our last member? Yeah. Hey, Minfilia, you gotta go and say hello. Yeah. Don't just hide. You gotta come out and say it to him.
Minfilia?
Yep, that's her. Yeah, extreme makeover.
You saw her?
Yes, we did.
I know I haven't exactly been pulling my weight up till now, but that's all going to change, starting today. I'll do whatever it takes to make Minfilia's dream a reality.
Let's
I
go
can
and
track the Light Wardens now. Maybe even help you fight them.
we'll see if it works. Yeah. Head up, young lady.
I'm glad you're back.
You don't have to say that, you know.
But I want to. Your family. How else would I feel?
Ah, we made her cry. Or more specifically, he made her cry. Come on, Ishtola.
She will need a name.
What, her name isn't enough?
A name?
A name of her own. I would not have her walk in the shadow of another any longer. And I think it a fitting tribute to our departed friend, too. At the mention of Minfilia, I would remember the woman who preserved our fellowship when all seemed lost.
But what would we call her then?
Do you remember what you were called before you were taken to Yulmore?
I'm sorry, I don't. I couldn't have been very old when it happened.
Then we must think of a new name. Suggestions?
Yeah, looks at Alice right away. But yeah, I don't think any of us were prepared for this. Shouldn't we let her decide?
If the lady herself has no preference, I think the honor should rightly fall to Thancred. After all they have been through together, he's practically a father to her.
You wouldn't object to this, would you, Thancred?
Well spotted. I'm so glad you're here to explain these things.
And what exactly is that supposed to mean?
Oh,
yeah.
Nothing.
Evil twin as always.
What about Reen?
Any inspiration for that one?
Ah, blessing in Fae.
Oh, okay.
Wait, doth this mean thou wert listening when I delivered my lectures on the Pixies?
I guess he was.
Not exactly, but that one word made an impression. Of course, if it's not to your liking, I can think of something else.
Reen. Yes, I rather like the sound of it.
I think so too.
Thank you.
That settles it then. Welcome aboard, Reen.
I won't let you down.
And we look forward to seeing what you can do. And so with that, we'll take our experience in our guild. And yeah, it was a crossroads indeed, and certainly quite a moment for our group. Yeah, and so now the newly named Reen will be the one who takes us on the next part of our journey. But yeah, I can pretty much be sure that even though she now has this makeover and name change and whatnot, you can pretty much be sure that Yulmore is still not going to give up in the relentless pursuit of her. Yeah, I really believe that we are going to still have one more climactic battle against this version of Xenos before it's all said and done. Oh, he's an archer. Okay. Yeah, for a moment I thought that was a spear. Yeah, we really accumulated a lot of points. Yeah, it'll be great to finish him off next time. And also hello to all of the new viewers who came to join us this afternoon. Thank you so much for being part of the stream this afternoon. We really appreciate your support. We're really glad you're here. Thank you so much for being a part of it, especially since we got to all share in this significant milestone in the plot. Alright, our next course of action is decided then. And so now, let us move on and speak with the newly named Reen to take on the level 77 main story quest entitled A Fresh Start. For perhaps the first time, the look on Reen's face is one of utter relief.
I don't honestly know how to pay for all you've done, but I promise to do whatever I can to help. Are you certain you're up to fighting so soon? I can't imagine the power of the Oracle is something one learns to wield in the space of a few hours. Maybe not, but the presence of the Light Wardens is unmistakable to me now.
Yeah, because we still gotta deal with them.
In fact, I sense one here in Amarang to the west. I think it might be hiding on the ground.
On the ground? Then it is as we suspected. And so, we thought it prudent to take a brief survey of the area prior to your arrival. To the west we found the remains of a site known as Malika's Well. If I recall correctly, the well was built in remembrance of one of the ancient kings of Nabatharang to serve as a source of respite from the desert heat. It fell into disuse after the flood, whereupon the miners of Amarang thought to turn part of it into an excavation site. Judging by its size, the underground waterways are no doubt extensive, the perfect hiding place for a warden. Reen, are you certain you can track it down?
Leave it to me.
Then it's settled. We make for Malika's Well. And so away we go. Alright. Let's check it out. Yeah, let's get out from underneath all of these broken planks. So yeah, they want us to go over here. And whoa, that is deep. It feels more like an open pit mine than anything else. But we still have to find a way down. And it looks like we've found it. Yeah, we don't want to fall too far too fast. That's blocked off. That's blocked off. Tell me there's a destination for us to stand on. So we're just going in loops. We're just going in circles. Unless my party is above me, which could also be possible. Yeah, let's try checking out the other tier. Oh, it's over here. Yeah, it's at the start. Yeah, they stuck it at the start. Yeah, we thought you guys already got a head start on us. So now that we're here...
It's here. I can taste its ether on the wind. Then we finally found our mark.
But why are we hearing this music we all know too well?
Let's put an end to this, Shinji, and return the night sky to Amarang.
Yeah, agreed. So Malika's Well is now accessible. But is this a dungeon or is this a trial? It seems like it might be a dungeon. It is a dungeon. Alright. Well, before we attempt it, let's go back to Mordsuk and find the last Aether Current. Hey there, Azure. Welcome to the stream. Glad to have you with us. It's been a while. We've missed you. Alright. How close are we? 380 northeast. So basically this thing is literally right at the start. This thing is literally right at the start of our journey into Amarang, but we never noticed it. That's wild. Well, honestly, I'm finding it, to this point, I feel like it could flow a little better, but so far, so good. It's on that side. Alright, let's go pick it up. Yeah, there's one Aether Current that we never noticed. But we can pick it up now. And then once we've done that, it's time to head on down. Yeah, it wouldn't have been likely if that I remembered that there, Elizabeth. But yeah, we should probably warp to safety at least. Alright, so at least we made it back to over here, so yeah, let's go ahead and open up Lake as well. Because yeah, if you remember, Elizabeth, since it was early access, my priority was to just go through everything as quickly as I could. Yeah, now just wait it out, wait for our opportunity to go inside the well. Yeah, I'm pretty sure we'll get warped back into there. Yeah, this is all what it looks like now. So it also looks like we've also covered all of the map. Well, except for these two areas over here, but we can get that after we get our last Aether Currents. Alright, so we now await our opportunity to go and take a trip. Yeah, hopefully we will not end up like Bart Simpson and fall down this well and need everyone to save us. So yeah, we're also a quarter of the way now to 78. So doing this dungeon will definitely cut into that a bit. Oh, you did? Have you done the 77? Because yeah, that's the one we're about to do next. Oh, you have made it to 80. Okay, so you are either close to beating the game or have done so. Yeah, we're not at that point yet ourselves, but we are making some pretty good progress. We have our queue. And we're going in. Yeah, it's time to move on and move out. You've reached that point already? And so, after going down the many numerous staircases to get to this point, we've arrived at our 4th dungeon here in Shadowbringers, Malika's Well. Yeah, it's a ghost town down here, now inhabited by things like the things you just saw. Alright, let's go ahead and get ourselves something to eat before we move out. Yeah, because it looks like this tank is already eager to pull. Yeah, this tank is wasting no time laying out his inner Brayhard. And we might have to rely on our various group attacks here. Alright, let's start using them. They're pretty much encouraging it, so we might as well use it. Let's see what our group attacks can do. Look out for that one. Alright, there we go. Here's Koganastron. There it goes. Well, the music certainly sounds suspenseful. Yeah, this tank is all sprint all the time. Well, at least let me get a blow there. Well, at least we hit something. Yeah, this tank is all pull all the time. Yeah, we're gonna have to keep up with him as best we can. Take this. Yeah, get as many of them down as we can. Yeah, this is a tank that's not going to be holding back. Yeah, everything's going down pretty equally. I'm also impressed by the thing's ability to attack. It's really cool to see the way the cupbearer attacks. Yeah, I want to hold on to my Dragonfire until we get to our next group that the tank wants us to run after. Yep, sprint activated, so away we go. Yeah, this tank has somewhere to be. So we better keep up with them as we pass through this area and move on to a next. So as we take the right-hand turn, we meet the first mini-boss, the Greater Armadillo. Let's go. Yeah, after some very hardcore pulling and a very good healer, it's time to see what we can do against this thing. Oh, it's certainly dropping stuff down quite nicely. Alright, I'll try and remember what everything was involved with Alexander 12 as I'm trying to remember to stay out of danger as much as possible. Oh! Yeah, that hurt, and this will as well. Yeah. Try and minimize the presence of the shockwave, but we're gonna get hit pretty hard anyway. Alright, keep going. Oh, now he's got friends. I guess I know what I gotta do about you guys. Are you dead? Keep going. There's true thrust. Getting turned into right and thrust. I'd really like to know how exactly you find out that it's getting turned into that. Oh, look out, look out. Alright, he's charging up for his spin attack. This time we dodged it. Well, we gotta dodge this too. And go. Put that down on him. Bring the fire. Alright, Armadillo's out on the field again. Let's do away with these ads. Look out. Yeah, we've done a pretty good job of keeping the blood of the dragon flowing. And we got the Armadillo down to 10%. That's another stack mech. And it's down. Alright, that wasn't too bad. Oh, for me, you shouldn't have. Well, we'll get to see what the stats on this thing are after we get out of here. For now, we need to focus. And we're taking a hard left. Yeah, get the gears cooled off before we move on. Yeah, so now he's restrained here. He cannot go full-blown pull. And finish it off. Yeah, do away with that royal custard. Yeah, that didn't look very delicious anyway. And go. Finish it off. Perfect. Alright, getting ready to take a right. Do we have to free fall? Well, not that far, thankfully. Here we go. And he's gonna be running here. Well, at least let me get him in a hit or two. Yeah, go, go, go! Yeah, the tank's got their big pole boots on again. Alright, so time to do this again. But yeah, I'm glad we got the little head start that we did on the Feebad. Yeah, it helped that he was choosing to chill out and throw his AoE. That got us the few extra hits we needed to really help ourselves out. Alright, go! Almost there. Look out. Oh, there's a treasure chest over there. Well, sure, let's go ahead and open it. And more falling. This well gets deeper and deeper. We could hear that one. But yeah, chase after that tank. Because we've already made it to mini-boss number 2. Wow, how we got here so fast. Yeah, I'm pretty much guessing that this tank has probably already beaten the game and is now doing everything they can to just go full throttle. Run, run. Bide your time and go. And run into the middle. Alright, I think this is going to be something like a knockback. I was right. Oh, he's got one of these moves. But where's it starting from? It's going that way. Yeah, we haven't seen this mech since Skim the Dark. Yeah, we haven't seen that mech implemented since Skim the Dark. So, yeah. Yeah, so I should be ready, especially if he wants to go the tank to get right to the boss straight away. Which means we'll have to probably miss out on the fancy boss intro. But I am not going to question the tank's enthusiasm here. Alright, step back. Yeah. Might as well chuck a piercing talon at him. Alright, get knocked back. And then spin back again. Once and twice. That's over there. Alright, keep going. Ooh, 28,000. Use that. Down within the last 10%. Yeah, get a few more hits in. Yeah, here's the best opportunity to throw a piercing talon. And that was probably the last blow, too. Alright. Both for ranged. Well... 3, 2, 1, go. Let's see if we can get everything stacked together here. I'm really liking how Carton Torment looks. Oh, spin back. And then... yeah, here's Cold on Astron. Clear that. And do away with it. Whoa, cave in. I got another treasure chest to go and touch. Yeah, this place is getting pretty crazy now. I guess we gotta try and stop them from getting on their feet. Also, where's the tank think they're going? Yeah, we actually care about wanting these things destroyed. Alright, we got one of them at least. Yeah, now the other one comes to life. Yeah, tank, where did you think you were going? Oh, there was more of them coming. Okay. No wonder they wanted to keep pulling. But then again, there wouldn't have been much point because they would have eventually had to all come together anyway. Yeah, eventually they would have been brought together. I'm going to intentionally hold on to the battle lineage because I think this is the last place we need to go before we arrive at the boss. Given how quickly we've been going through this so far, it wouldn't surprise me if that was the case. Alright. That falls down. Go! Yeah, it's this way. Oh, they're picking up some more stuff. Where are we going? Oh, here it is. So that's what the warden looks like. It's called storage. Yeah, it's not really a body, it's just a bunch of wings with a floating medallion for a head. Alright, ready when you are. Yeah, here's the battle linear we were holding on to. Intestinal crank? Alright, so that hits everyone. And they call this place Unquestioned Acceptance. Also, I'm gonna go where you guys are. But not enough. Okay, so yeah, there's the Alexander base mech she was talking about. And we want to come in now. What's up next? Okay, come in the middle. We have to destroy these. The answer is no. Okay, now we kind of come over here. Yeah, everything's gonna charge up at the same time. Yeah, Samurai, I guess, as long as we have you with us. And then we gotta run over here. Oh, this is a crazy pattern. But you gotta time your moves just right. And then underneath, to avoid the ultimate shot. And we've already got storage down to half health. Yeah, you and your fancy wings. And not much else. Okay. Into the air. There's another intestinal crank. Use our right thrust. And get some more stuff back on her. Okay, and now she's really spamming intestinal crank. Alright, pistol nail again. So here's where we gotta avoid the... Oh, we can run inside? Yeah, we can run inside if you want to die. Great fake out. Yeah, I saw everyone running inside. I was like, oh, there's a safe zone in here? Nope, only a Dragoon would think such a thing. Oh! Yeah, follow the pack, die anyway. Isn't that so typical? Anyway, I've got double limit break on standby when needed. Go. Oh, really? You're gonna hold out that long? Anyway, we got it. Yeah. This thing and its crazy face medallion and its wings just crumple to the ground. Hey everyone, we did it. Oh, we're not doing the duty complete fanfare? We're just absorbing the light now? Fine by me. Yeah, it's time to do away with another one of them. Yeah, they're gonna let me enjoy the fanfare and the treasure. And the responsibility of taking the light and getting rid of it. Well, at least I understand the fight a little bit better now. Uh-oh. Yeah, this is what Ishtola feared. This is what Ishtola feared. Yeah, no wonder there's no fanfare. No wonder there's no fanfare. Yikes. So yeah, now I've absorbed the power of 4 Light Wardens. But how much is it taking a toll on me now? So we get sent back to Twine. Actually, we're not getting sent back to Twine yet.
Don't get me wrong, I'm glad those travelers made it all the way to Nabartha Reng. But when Urianger told me the Talos was in pieces, and the trolley didn't look much better, I couldn't help wondering what in the hells had gone on.
Do you really want to know?
Indeed. At least the heart is in one piece. The rest is replaceable.
Oh, that's good.
Looking at this mess, though, it's a miracle they survived.
You can say that again. What the? Are you seeing this?
Wait, did we pull it off? So even though we actually did nothing, we actually brought the knight back. Yeah, we couldn't use our power.
It...
Yeah, now Amarang is restored too. Yeah. Hey, the little guy. Yeah, the poor little Melora, who is basically our horror movie child. He's now actually got reason to be smiling again. And so, the next day... Yeah, the sky is blue. And the crystals look a lot different
At
too.
Last, night had turned to Amareng. We'll save this broken world yet, Tesleen. You see if we don't.
You know what I would really like to see happen? Is if all the people who got turned into Sin Eaters return to normal when this is all said and done, and they're back.
No doubt retreating in the wake of the Warden's demise.
Back to Calusia, the last refuge of light.
Home to our dear Lord Vorfrey, who will no doubt do everything in his power to thwart us.
Oh, absolutely.
As well he should. For defeat there would spell the end for both him and his heavenly host. There the fate of this star shall be decided.
Yeah, and I'm expecting full-blown conflicts when we do. Alright, now to say the quest ends with you.
We did it. We really did it. I only wish there were time to visit the inn. We can but hope the return of the night has granted to the residents some shred of comfort. But they thought the world beyond changing. But today I think we proved them wrong. We will fix this broken land, Shinji. Together.
And so with that, we now have all Aether Currents in and around Amarang. So, we're not quite done just yet. Yeah, we still have those 2 extra parts of the map that we need to get cleared off. So, yeah, let's say we do that now. Yeah, because now there are also side quests in Ladle. Wow, the side quests just keep on coming. Yeah, you can probably only get through by going under the tunnel. Yeah, we're going back. Has a Lalafell you demand depths? Or deaths? Okay, so this warped us back over here. Yeah, that tends to happen there from time to time, Zero. Yeah, I wish it wasn't that way, but sometimes it does happen. Yeah, we still have to clear 2 areas off of the environment for clearing the map completion. So let's go ahead and turn over here. Get that. Then turn over here. And holy cow, we're at 18 million points. There we go. 100%. So since we went back to I'm trying to find my way back to Twine because they're the ones who set us back over to the other side. But yeah, don't worry, Zero. Everything will look right once I get all the episodes out. There won't be any issue with audio desync or anything. Oh, here he is. Yep, take me back. Yeah, I wanted to get that out of the way before we moved on. But yeah, who would do quests around here in an abandoned area? I guess we'll find out it soon enough, won't we? But for now, it'll be Ryan who gives us the next main story quest. So yeah, since we need to get back to a settlement, why don't we just go ahead and take this from her and move on to the level 77 main story quest entitled More Than a Hunch. Ryan seems troubled by the sight of you.
Are you feeling alright, Shinji? After you defeated the Light Warden, I could swear I saw its ether. Never mind, I'm still getting used to my powers, it's probably nothing. I'm just relieved I was right about where the Warden was hiding. The last one is hiding in Calusia, isn't it? I can't feel from here, believe it or not.
So I guess we gotta get closer.
But perhaps we should head back to the Crystarium first. We have a lot to tell the Exarch and I think we could all do with some rest.
Yeah, she sees it too then. Yeah, the fact that we're getting overwhelmed. But yeah, we'll come back to the side quest later tonight. Yeah, because given how things are going, we probably will have to do, we'll probably have to, get an opportunity to gain some more experience points to get close to the 78 before we're allowed to continue on to the main story. See, I really feel like this is the right point in time to be back over here. And Happy Music is back again. Yeah, and since we're back in town, might as well just change back into our casual attire.
The others are with the Exarch. Before we join them, there's something I wish to confirm. Tell me, Ryan, have you noticed anything particular about Shinji's appearance of late? Anything at all? Speak freely, he won't mind. Well, since Minfilia bequeathed the power to me, I've been able to see the light inside him. Though I didn't think of anything of it at first, but after we defeated the Warden and Amarang, I realized something was wrong. You absorbed its ether, Shinji, and the light within you has grown monstrous. Then it is as I suspected. How are you feeling? Yeah. Not sure to... Oh. Yeah, this isn't good. Yeah, we're trying to shake it off. If naught is done, this will only get worse. But then this brings up a quandary. How are we going to kill their last Light Warden? Ryan, with the power of the Oracle, you have gained some measure of control over Light, have you not? Is there anything you can do for him? Probably try and suppress this? Extinguishing it is out of the question. Even at her strongest, Minfilia could only hold back the light. I might be able to suppress it, but I don't know for how long. Then we have no choice but to rely on Urianger and his secrets. If the next battle is to be the last, you may yet be able to play your part, but you will need all of your strength. I will discuss strategy with the others and see that everything is made ready for our departure. You are to return to your chambers and rest until then. Understood? Yeah, understood. Yes, mother? Yeah, let's just go along with it. Oh, yeah, it's Reen. Good. Whether you want it or not, you have most certainly earned some respite. Yeah, I've seen other RPGs where the name is spelled like that and it's pronounced Rhine. Yeah, old habits are dying hard here. But yeah, I know it's Reen. I just need to kick this habit of pronouncing it the way that I've known it to be pronounced in other games that I've played. Yeah, maybe our friend Ardbert can tell us about what's going on. Because obviously he's seen the stuff too. Hello there. You don't seem quite yourself? Yeah, there's a reason for that. So what is Ardbert gonna talk to us about now? What are we seeing? Is it Ardbert or is it something else? Oh yeah, it's Ardbert, alright. So this is where you've been hiding, or why did you stay behind? Yeah, this is where you've been hiding.
And sometimes the dead would rather not be disturbed. But enough about me. What of Amarang?
All clear. Yeah, maybe you can help us out with our current situation.
Minfilia's gone then.
Oh, yeah, that too.
Which means the reason I must suffer this purgatory shall forever remain a mystery.
Yeah, I guess you'll have to figure it out on your own. Yeah, this is not good. Yeah, they're trying to get out.
What's the matter? Are you alright?
Oh, no. What are you doing? Yeah, he can't even get close to me. Oh, damn. Did I leave a burn on your hand?
What just happened?
I wish I knew. As we welcome a new viewer to the channel, Pody04. Welcome to Let's Play Novaura Autism. Welcome to the stream, glad to have you with us. Although, given where the way the plot's going, yeah, this might not be the best way to be introduced to this. There was something that Minfilia sent to me, or not even the most valiant heroes can stand and alone. Respond with that.
Minfilia said my time had not yet come. That I still had a role to play. Not even the most valiant heroes can stand alone.
No, it couldn't be. There's only one hero in this room, and it is not me. I'm just a shadow, cursed to wander.
Oh, I believe your time is coming sooner than you think. Yeah, come on, man. Pull yourself together. Yeah, he's gone. Of course he is. Exarch? What are you doing here? Also, why is he not knocking? Or, yeah, come on in.
Forgive the intrusion, but Minfilia, that is, Reen, and the others were asking after you.
Yeah, I got something to tell them.
Is everything all right?
No. Yeah, I should probably tell you what's going on.
That pain again. And did it pass?
It did, but... yeah, so she told you, didn't she?
Thank goodness for that. I would not wish to see you suffer.
But yeah, Exarch, your grand scheme to save the world is starting to backfire.
Though I know only too well how much you have suffered on our behalf in recent days.
Oh yeah.
Indeed, I have no right to impose upon you further. Nevertheless, I must ask one thing of you.
Finish what I started?
That you survive this, no matter what. When the dust settles, you must return to your world, for the battles to come, and the wars yet unwon.
Of course.
The final Light Warden is all that stands between us and victory. There is still much we must do to prepare, but for now, I will see if there is aught that may remedy the strange affliction which plagues you.
Well, let's hope you can. Like, when the Warden is dead, will your work finally be done? Yeah. Yeah, will your work finally be done? Because we want our friends to go home too.
Yes, I believe it will. Once the tyranny of light is ended, the people of the Crystarium will be safe, and the future that must be shall come to pass. I'll not keep you from your rest any longer. Take as much time as you like.
Well, thank you. At least show me your face when this is all said and done. So I'm guessing there's a back in Garlemald? Or maybe it's something else? Count Edmund's book? Yeah, his memoirs? No, this isn't right. It would need to be later, after the liberation of Alamigo, perhaps. Oh, so we're thinking in Count Edmund's mind? And he wanted to... whoa. Yeah, something happened. Please tell me you finished. We have to go, they'll be upon us any moment. Very well, where to next then? Just worry about getting out of the city and pray the airship is still in one piece. Anywhere we go from here will be just more of the same. Well, then we better get moving. Colts, by the sound of that last one, I reckon the Knight's 12 might be the Knight's Trouble now. Is there nothing else we can do? Do look around you. This is at war. It is a sickness and it spreads to every corner of Eorzea. The city-states are in disarray, and by all accounts the Far East faring no better. There'll be nothing left of us when this is over. This world is beyond saving. I just hope that this is just a false vision. I never tire of that story when the hero swoops in astride a white dragon to save the little girl. Maybe we can talk about it later. I could die happy knowing someone like that was still around. Yeah, will you take the memoir with you? Indeed, but not today. Not while our message remains undelivered. Yeah, it's very rare that I get a speaking role for these echoes. Have faith, my friend. We will find him. And so the next day... Come around, Shinji. Yeah, at least they're still in one piece. What a peculiar dream, or was that the past? I don't think that was the past. Who's with us? No one, the window's just left open. Yeah, but at least we're out and about. And that's what matters. Yeah, and so, with all that taken care of, we earn the achievement Shrouded in Darkness. Yeah, this is definitely getting more and more intense. And there are now even side quests for us to take care of here in the Crystarium again. How many are there? Possibly, because yeah, when we come back after dinner, that is definitely going to be my focus on, at least for now, will be the side quests. But yeah, we definitely have got a lot on our mind now that we're holding the power of 4 Light Wardens in us. And who knows what will happen when we try and deal with the last one. All we know is that we better do something, or else something is definitely going to be bad, and it's definitely going to happen to someone, but we don't know who it is yet. Let's just hope that it isn't us. So, with that, I'd like to thank everyone for watching the continuation of Let's Play Final Fantasy XIV Heaven's Ward Live. And I'll see you guys back here later this evening for the continuation of the main story, as well as the new side quests that have appeared here in the Crystarium, and also back in Amarang. So, thank you very much everyone for watching, and until next time everyone, this is Matthew at Novaura Autism, saying take care, and I'll see you soon.